Hey guys, Woods Farm here, Project 222. Just back out working on the Scout Car. Today we're finally going to get around to finishing up the fenders. We've been working on them in the last few videos, and we're finally getting to the end of that part of the project. So stick around and check it out. Okay guys, like I mentioned, we've been working on these fenders. Had some minor setbacks, but we're finally getting to the point where they're almost completed. So I'll take you over to the vehicle and I'll show you what we're going to be working on today. Okay, so I've got the main part of the fender completed on both sides. It was definitely a real big pain in the ass to get things to match up and sort of be symmetrical. It's not perfect, but at this point, we're going to go ahead. Close enough. So what I need to do to finish these is I have the trim pieces along the edges that need to get cut out and welded in place, and then there's a whole bunch of seam welding to do, and then everything needs to get ground down and sanded flush and smooth so it all looks like one piece. Okay, so first things first, I've got all these pieces patterned out, all the edging and cardboard, so we're going to try to find some material that this will work with and get everything laid out, cut it out, and once that's done we can go over and we can start welding. Okay, now that we have everything fitted and tacked in place, I'm going to start doing the seam welding. Basically, all of the joints need to get welded solid, so at the end, when everything gets sanded down, it looks like one solid piece. Okay, now that the seam welding is completed, I have all the joints welded. We're going to go over it with a grinding disc just to kind of roughly grind everything down. Okay, now that the grinding is complete, I'm going to go to a 40 grit flap disc and do kind of the finishing sanding to get all those seams and joints to look smooth and make everything look like one solid continuous piece. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap this video up here. We've got most of the sanding completed. I may go back over it with an 80 grit and just smooth it out a little bit. I also have to do the welding and all the sanding on the passenger side, but I'm not going to show you that because it's repetition of what we did on the driver's side. I think in the next video coming up, we're going to be finally working on the finishing that rear fold down hatch for the engine deck. I'm going to have to make 2 heavy duty hinges, and then those plates that I have pre-cut out, they're going to get all welded together to make that hatch that folds down. So that'll be in the next video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching.